I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
NicoB, here with a Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio. Yes, penguins, it is time. It is time at last. This game is finally arrived. Oh my god. Aside from FF7 Rebirth, this was easily my most anticipated game for this year. And I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to both Atlus and Sega for actually sponsoring this first episode. But yes, this game just dropped today. and is available on both Microsoft PC and Xbox, and is the latest game from the creative minds behind Persona 3, 4, and 5. So, needless to say, I've been incredibly excited about this. I've had the privilege of also getting, sneak peeks of the game a few months ago. And even just from the moment I started playing it, I knew that this game was gonna be something special. And fortunately, this game has also just been getting absolutely rave reviews. Holy crap. I think it is currently one of, if not the highest rated game on Metacritic for this year. So yeah, I'm excited. That makes me very excited. But I just want to give a thank you to Atlus and to Sega, not just for sponsoring this video, but for also including me in all their promotional stuff, for sending me that really cool Metaphor merch box, which I showed off on stream. It's honestly been a delight to see this game during its promotional phase and seeing it finally arrive in our hands. But yes, if you are interested in this game, I've got a link down in the description where you can check it out. There's also a demo for the game that covers a very extensive prologue section of the game. So if you're uncertain about whether you want to actually buy the game, you can check out that demo first, and your progress in that demo will carry over to the main game. Now, as for myself, while I have actually played some of the demo, I essentially played up to the point that I played in the preview event that I was invited to a few months ago, because I didn't really want to spoil too much beyond that and instead save it for this Let's Play. That said, I am going to be starting from the beginning of this game. And actually for this first episode, I will be playing basically all the way up to the point that I stopped playing for both the demo and the preview event. So this is probably going to be a relatively long first episode, which isn't something I usually do. But in this case, given that I have actually already played some of these beginning spots, it felt like the right thing to do. So then in the next episode, when I do come back to this, everything beyond that point will essentially be completely new to me. Now, some of you also might be wondering, well, Nico, how are you going to be doing this then? Now that this would be a third Let's Play. This is sort of unusual for you. And currently my plan is, for right now, doing this first episode and then finishing the other two series. That might change. It kind of depends, but that is sort of currently my plan. Likely I'll be finishing Yakuza 5 before I'd finish Trails in the Sky SC. I'm already pretty far into it at this point. I don't think there's too much left before we hit the finale, but that is currently my plan. I don't know, I might adjust it as we go along here, but this is currently what I'm thinking. But yeah, despite me having previewed this game, just at the start of this game, and having checked out some of the demo, there's honestly a lot about this game that I don't actually know. And I've sort of wanted to keep it that way, right? I like to keep myself blind to a lot of the main story if possible, so I can save it for these Let's Plays, so I can give you guys my raw reactions. Because to be honest, I'm not even really out of the tutorial section of the parts I played. Just like most of Atlus's games, there's a pretty extensive tutorial that really eases you into the gameplay loop, so I have still yet to see what actually goes beyond that point. But yes, guys, if you're excited about this new epic grand series, please consider liking the video. Let me know you're excited. And hey, why not consider subscribing as well? You'll get updated when I drop new videos for this series, and you'll become an official Picky Penguin of the community. And I don't know, I'm definitely feeling like this is definitely a series you're gonna want to keep an eye out on, because I think this playthrough is going to be something special. But all right, with that, guys, let's hop into it, man. Oh my God, it's here. I'm so excited. Let's do this shit. I'm so ready. Hit me with it. Hit me with it, Greg Chun.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
I bet you can.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Why, yes, it does.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Yes. So, who are you? Who shall guide the protagonist? Not what you're gonna name the protagonist. So, yeah, this is Nico Bizzle the Dino Sizzle, or just call me Nico for short.
Ah, a most unusual name.
It is not.
One I've never heard. No.
It's pretty basic, actually.
Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. yours.
Listen, man, apparently the canonic name for the main character in this game is Will, all right? And that is a pretty simple, basic name. I don't think Nico is much more exotic than Will.
It's a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
That's right, it is. Imagination. Fantasy is nothing. It is a lie. All right? It's a lie we tell ourselves, does nothing for us. That is why we spend literally millions upon billions of dollars in the entertainment industry to literally immerse ourselves in it. No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Okay, now the decision. Do I want to go crazy big dick mode? It's funny enough, you actually cannot select regicide. I guess you have to beat the game first to do that. So do I want to go hard or normal? I've heard people say that that normal is actually pretty difficult. I mean, this could be changed later on, so if I end up finding it too easy, I think for now I'm going to stick with normal. If this was a Persona game, I'd probably feel like confident enough to actually go with a harder mode, because I've experienced quite a few of them. And while this game is similar aspects to Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, it's also kind of its own thing. So I don't feel quite as confident as just being like, yeah, man, let's just go the hardest mode ever, you know? Or as hard as I can get. So for now, we can do this, but at least I can change it whenever I want. So, normal, please. To be honest, when I did play these, I didn't even really get too much further beyond just like the tutorial fights to even see how difficult it could get.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Shut up, New Morgana.
The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Roaming in broad daylight, you say?
I've certainly been hearing the stories. To say nothing of the vacant throne.
Cute
There's a
elf
storm
girl.
coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Or whatever we call them in this universe.
What's the problem?
They're bandits! Come on, let's see some respect for the militia!
Oi! I'm a fucking goat man! You will give me your things!
No crown or church will save us. But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Not my wagon, no!
How'd they get one of those?
I really like her design. Such a stark look. I think she also sort of resembles what the main character used to look like. Back when it was Project ReFantazio.
What have we got here? He's an Elder!
An Elda!
So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Not my John Grisham book.
Hold it!
Ah, my spine.
Should have listened to us, chum.
Should've listened to us, you dumb bitch.
Now fall in line! That's all to get stuck like us.
Oh, check this shit out. Oh, sexy and deadly.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
That went well. Ah, dang it, I knew wearing white in a desert environment was a bad idea.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Yeah, I had my face down in the dirt for like a solid 3 minutes, but I'm good.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
I guess? What mission? You alright?
Are you alright?
Yeah, so this is one of the big things, right? This is actually one of the things that sort of separates this from like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. Your character freaking talks. He's not like the biggest chatterbox, right? But it is pretty cool to actually hear him with a voice. Like, he's got a canonic voice. So I'm gonna do my best to match his voice.
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Shredia Desert. Neat.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? Think we should find a place where we can see the whole area.
Yes, this is how to move, so you dodge. Some actually perform corresponding buttons. Okay. Tutorials are over there.
Let's go.
Yes, when we start off here, we have a basic bitch menu. This is not my sexy UI, damn it. I mean, it's just normal sexy, not, sexy. That comes later. Game is running buttery smooth. I do appreciate how the environments are very kind of painterly like. You can't really see it here, but in like, I know later spots, the sky has like this, that like, it looks like it was ripped out of a painting.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Just some level 99 enemies, we're fine.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet.
LT for face, your Witcher sense. Sense the environment, you can see enemies never confronted, it'll show up as unknown.
Okay.
And I am also level 1, by the way.
Stay vigilant. These ones
Let me go ahead and
aren't
wave it
messing
behind, look, wave the guy that doesn't exist behind me. Let's see, we're going over here. I sort of appreciate this start of the game. I think this is kind of interesting where they just throw you in an area full of a bunch of like insanely high level dudes and all you do is fucking book it.
Look.
Be a bitch and run. Ah! Yeah, see, look how cool the sky looks.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
I mean, all that incredibly important plot stuff that you told me about before and I experienced literally firsthand, now I forgot it all.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
That's a stupid saying.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Give me my AirPods. Put that shit in here. Oh, yeah.
This is the music is playing directly in my mind. Thank God, because magic is inspiring. I love this shit. So all the music we hear in this game is just all Shoji's amazing music Let's just play through some magic in my brain.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
And this song's a fucking banger too, boy. Fuck, gets me hyped, man. I'm so ready. Oh my god. We're fucking, this game's real, guys. Let's fucking happen. Let's go.
Hey, look.
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand China's already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a set?
All right, you know what? I'm gonna try something, all right? Literally, last 2 times I've tried to do this, it didn't go so well. But I'm gonna really try here. Normally, you're supposed to fucking avoid all these things down here, right? But I'm gonna see if I can't, like, find, like, one dude and just beat his ass. And not die. Okay, now move out of the way. Fucking kick your ass, you stupid piece of shit. Oh, fuck. Just don't. No, don't bring your friends. Shit. Oh, he's still calling. Oh, the problem is they're all in a group. It's so hard to get one just by itself. Okay, hey, now you're, they don't give a shit either, do they? See, how do I lock on? Is there a way I can do that? Yeah, wait. Actually, I'm not sure if I can. I may not be able to yet. He was like, you shouldn't be doing this to begin with. There's probably a way to do that. That fantasy's dead. Well, let's play's over, guys. Shit.
Fantasy.
It was okay. It was okay.
Is it?
I'd probably give it a 9. Really gonna see why everyone was raving about it. All right, no. I bet you can actually do this. It's probably just really difficult. But the problem is, like, you don't stun them at all. And if you get too close to the other ones, they will, in a pack, just come at you. Yeah, and I don't think I can lock onto them. You can eventually, but I think at the moment I cannot.
Come and get me.
Wait, maybe? Okay, wait. Ow! Oh, but I have to really, I have to time it because this motherfucker, if he's getting ready to, like, whack you in the face. It'd be funny if I do this and I don't get anything. I literally get nothing from this. It might happen, you never know. Half health. Oh shit. This is it, guys, the final boss of the game right here. No, you piece of crap! He went out. Sometimes he changes up his, the speed at which he attacks you. Sometimes it'll take a long time in between attacks. Sometimes he'll be like really fast. I suppose I could just use one of my items to heal myself. If I want to be a bitch. Oh, baby, come on. Yes! I did it! But I gotta admit, you're pretty good. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, I am! I got nothing for that, did I? I don't think I got anything for that. I don't even think I got any experience or anything. Nothing. I can't actually check. I don't think I can even look at my status right now. Whatever, worth it. Don't look at me. Don't mind me. Just gonna grab the little Xenoblade glowy things on the ground. Yoink.
I don't like this.
Running, keep on running.
I think we shook them.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
Fucking wow, look at monsters, man.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic.
Magic?
The United Kingdom of Euchronia. The year is 785. Euchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
The beautiful upside-down triangle city. O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epic of glory to grant me thy guidance. Okay. Cool.
Whoa, just look.
Thank God they had a washing machine out there so I could wash my clothes. Very dapper city.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
For stealing a single Snickers bar, you will die. Yeah! This is what I do on Friday nights.
Anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elda here, in the whole city even.
I like Gallica. She's a... If you're like worried, by the way, that you're like, oh god, Gallica's gonna be just like Morgana, she's gonna be telling me to go to fucking sleep and shit. No, she's...
Capital's incredible.
In my opinion...
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
In my opinion, just the bit I've seen of her, I already like her considerably more than Morgana.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty?
Hey, did you hear? The king's fucking dead!
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Got stabbed right in the cock, he did!
Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
I think these ladies are speaking incredibly loudly in their whispered voices.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Dude, check this guy out here.
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Is this man fucking vaping? We've got a magical fantasy world of vapors. It's so funny, dude. This man is. He's just sucking on that shit and he's like, oh yeah. Yes, that good shit. It tastes like cotton candy.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this. We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Flashback.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. Fine. Sure.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Okie dokie.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice.
Press RB to open the local map. If you're unsure where to go, press Y for your Morgana button. Dude, could you imagine if Morgana had a Morgana button? Oh, God. Persona 5 would not have been as popular as it was. Gakko is as good as it is, so she thinks. Up in safe towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
The cool thing, yeah, so we had a memorandum here. I'm not gonna go through each of these right now. I actually have read these. I went through a little bit on stream. But essentially, all these different tribes here, what makes our tribe sort of interesting is that we essentially do not have any specific, like, standout traits about us. We are basically the most, like, human looking of characters, but we're rare. Like, there's not many other Elda. Apparently, like, there's like a story that we used some kind of like forbidden magic or something, but that's kind of about it. The Clemar are like the goat guys. The Russans are the elf looking ones. The Papyrus are the cat looking ones. They each have like their own like specific traits and stuff. Oh, and yes, and you need, in order to cast magic in this universe, you need a magic igniter. But they're like really expensive. It's cool. It's actually kind of neat. It's funny that we are essentially the people tell that we are an Elda by the fact that we don't have things. It's kind of like what that guy was saying before. It's like, oh, you didn't have any horns or cat ears or anything? What the hell? Just like some random weird jobber. Hello, ma'am. Huh? Hello, ma'am. Will you please sit on me?
Excuse me, what?
Nothing. Sorry. I forgot I said that. I don't know why I said that.
So you?
Ma'am, could you also sit on me and maybe squeeze me between your thighs?
Excuse me.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that.
Dude, are you trying to like stay incognito?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. All these fucking designs are killing me. Literally, I'm dying.
An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. The city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors.
Appreciate the advice.
Yeah, be careful. They'll get you. Oh, they'll get you too. Just like us, papyrus.
Or papyrus, or parapis. Parapis. Papyrus. Yeah, it's interesting. You actually can see that there are like shops and stuff. Can I actually go in these? I never actually tried.
Place.
Those igniters, one of those would sure become in handy. Too bad we can't afford it.
Let's go see.
Yeah, I actually have literally no money.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Out there murdering and pillaging.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Man, I don't know. I was trying to imagine this in our world if we had like, yeah, what if magic was just that casual? Man, I do not trust us with that much power, all right? Now I want one. Not interested. What's a magic igniter? Now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Mine.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Galka's got a very solid smug expression. I always appreciate a good solid smug face. All right, just look at Estelle.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Holy dumb shit. That's all I gotta say seeing this woman. Holy dumb fuck. Look at this lady.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say You don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Yes, sexy lady.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Now I'll stick a gun instead.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
All for the low price of 800 billion quid, whatever we call our currency. How much? No thanks. The royal scepter.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
I don't know. I just want to know, all right? Get on my ass.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power.
It's funny, it actually looks a bit like a ribcage when you look at it. It's like a gem in the middle, but like it looks like a human ribcage.
More
And
practical.
spine.
You might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy.
Boy.
I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's fine. I'm so used to playing all the previous games where my guy would not say anything, and I actually have to say that line, but I don't have to do that anymore. My guy will say it for me.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Okay, bye. Damn.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Even her walk.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
Her walk away. She like walks like a supermodel.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Galka, why are you not remarking on how smoking hot she is?
Because it's obvious. I don't need to say it. Shut up.
Let's head there.
Give it a food, I say. Who else?
And the beautiful latte. I'm going to the side effects of the fondness, but I'll Sorry. Sorry. I sort of love these accents. They're such thick. The Regalath Grand Cathedral.
I was hoping that we blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought.
I should just put on some like plastic horns or something and to blend in, or get some cat ears.
I don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What is interesting? You see like these particles flowing into this guy. Oh no, it's flowing into this thing. Into the big tuba. It's a tuba.
Really now?
Huh? Recruitment center? What, you want to list us something? It's just down this road if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what it'll be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Luis was in power.
Mouth on this guy. We were focused on saving the prince. I give him a piece of my mind. Let's just grin and bear it.
Yeah, this big wild thing. It's interesting. You just like see these like little particles floating around. I think the game actually describes it as like magla. Technical term for the magic power serves as the base for magic. There are varying amounts of it in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magla science crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magla may be physical particles too small to be seen with the naked eye. Too small, dude. I can see this shit everywhere. It's just flying, sparkling.
Beg pardon?
This place is so pretty. So much color. It's really interesting, right? Like, I like that now that Atlus is actually taking like this is like their own take on a fantasy RPG, right? But it's still very distinctly different from the usual fantasy, right? Of like dragons and shit, while still having things that feel that do feel familiar. Also, I like that Gallica, when I stand here long enough, lands on my shoulder and I can talk to her. It's cute.
Elder rubbish. What the fucking dick is an Elder doing here? Why aren't you wearing goat horns, Elder?
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
No, I'm scared.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
But don't actually knock him dead. That would be bad.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss.
To piss.
When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
By the way, this guy is actually voiced by Dion. The guy who had the Bahamut icon from Final Fantasy 16. And also this guy right here is easily the best part of what I played so far. Holy shit, I love this man so much.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't.
Don't.
The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Those are always prime for the picking.
So, what brings you to enlist?
So this is interesting. This is something I actually only learned when I went back and played the demo. So apparently the choices that you make here actually affect your initial stats. It's sort of like the start of Kingdom Hearts when you get like some choices here. Because I noticed I was like, when I went back and played again, I was like, wait a minute, why are my stats there actually different? And I thought, oh, maybe they're just randomized. No, they're actually based on these choices here. So go with, I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
All right, and this is your specialties, right? So, strength, intelligence of magic, probably your defense, your agility, and your luck. I think I'll go with my magic.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I don't know about the first three choices that I made. I don't know what those affect specifically, or if they do, or it's just the last one, but... all right. So if I am Nico, then who shall this be? Well, of course, it can be none other than Bizzle, the Dino Sizzle. The other half of the Dino Sizzle. My other half. A shadow, the true self. Yes, and listen, this name definitely fits a lot more in this universe, or I could totally see a fucking Bizzle running down the street with all these kooky ass characters and races. Bizzle.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
You'll write the enemies to death.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Please try not to die during the tutorial. That'd be very embarrassing.
Yeah, that'd be really, really embarrassing. Thank God that totally didn't happen earlier.
on my way here. Yeah, it's good. It's good that totally didn't happen. Like multiple times.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Guys, look. There he is. He's so beautiful. I want to touch him.
I feel like somebody's staring intently at me. I don't know. Just a feeling. Excuse me? Whoa. Are you sniffing me? No. I have bad allergies. Oh, yes. Makes sense. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me. If so, was there something you needed?
Are you really a noble?
I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. Join the queue. Behind the beautiful man.
I heard they get sightings.
You're gonna be my new Yusuke.
What? Nothing.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Hummus. I think hummus. Hummus.
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
You don't look like a goat?
Surely not. An Elda. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
All right, I swear to God, me and my incredibly shanked up pants here will have something to say about it.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride.
Yeah, so I think something was said like the Clamar or whatever, the goat guys are like very stubborn like goats. And the ones with the pointy ears, the elf-like guys here, Rousants, are like naturally very strong.
Now, you owe us both an apology.
And then the cat ones are like also generally can be kind of sneaky. What you'd expect.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
I swear to God, don't make me come over there and ram you.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
I love you.
What? No, nothing again.
Thanks, that was terrible. I had it handled. No, thank you.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
I mean, all know he's attractive, but would you fucking hurry the hell up?
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
It's all like pulling the trigger on a gun. Except instead of a gun, it's a giant stick. And instead of bullets coming out, it's deadly hellfire.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Necklace edition. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. It must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
A map!
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
I don't know if nobody's seeing you with me, by the way.
The military could pull this together.
You're just like hanging out back there.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
Think again, bitch.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
I don't know if I really like the pain part, though.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Ah, God, I gotta go take a shit.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey, you awake?
It's been 30 seconds. What do you think?
Yeah, nope, I'm asleep.
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
See, this is why I like Gallica, right? She seems to genuinely care about us. Morgana kind of just, obviously Morgana does sort of care about you, but he's also a little shithead and just kind of like, is more just like, kind of bosses you around for the sake of bossing you around.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
It's a long time ago, I'd rather not think about it. It's a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
I'm gonna read you a bedtime story.
Well, this looks familiar.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Damn, that sounds great. Can I move there?
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
So this is what's interesting, right? Is this idea, right, that the story is basically like a fantasy version of our own world. Like a almost utopia version of it. But still very clearly modeled after our world. Funny enough, in the intro, right, that we saw to this game, before the game even got to the title screen, we literally see like what looks like towers and buildings and stuff that you would see right out of Japan, right? Like real world stuff before it like shifts around to more of the fantasy stuff that we see in this game. It's very interesting. Like, it's like, ooh, I'm predicting this game is going to get hella meta. Hella freaking meta. So since we're like literally giving or naming ourselves, right? We ourselves are apparently a character in this game.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Is there any chance we could get the no conflict, equality for all, but keep the magic? That's just fucking rad.
Hey! Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Oh, God damn it. I ain't falling asleep to that snoring.
Well, guess I'll just read more later.
I do find it funny. Imagine you're like turning the pages yourself.
Good night.
Kind of put like whole body weight into it. It's currently 11 degrees Celsius, whatever that means. Flashback.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elda here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix...
Yeah, so essentially because I guess we sheltered him in their search for him, in search for the prince, they
Don't push yourself so hard.
burned down his hometown.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
Aw.
Familiar words.
We're friends.
When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, that's how we get our little book.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Off into the Mobius Dune Desert.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Cool. So this is like the change in date thing, right? Which you would normally see a calendar right in Persona.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort.
If you're mentioned in your surroundings in the world map, highlight a location, press A. Okay. Yeah, so there is actually a little world map in this game. I haven't actually really seen or used much of it, but I know a lot of this time ties also into, I think, your time management, at least if I remember correctly from the trailers. It actually just made me wonder then if we'll actually, like that spot that we ran around in before, like will we even be able to go back there, you know, at the start of the game? Because that almost, like, that area felt like an open world kind of situation, like, or a big open zone, like connecting two places. But seemingly there is actually an actual map here, right? That connects, like, you know, major points. So I don't know. It might just been for that opening section. But I hope there's at least a little bit of it, because I would be able to also just run outside in like the actual world out here, you know?
This place here.
Aside from just specifically dungeons. Northern Border Fort. The fort is built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
That's where our contact should be, so hopefully we'll find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
Let's do it.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
It's cool. I like in this transition, you see the prince here.
The Northern Border Fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Cool.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Oh, my ass. I can't feel my ass.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
I don't think I have an arse anymore, sir. Shut up, maggot.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
World with no magic. World with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. World with no magic.
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
Instead of magic, we just have guns. Lots and lots of guns.
Okay, it's actually not that much better.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Right, that's what we hear Luis say to him before he stabs him, right? Is that you claim that you could unify everybody and stuff, but and lead us to a world, a utopia of peace, but you fucking failed, old man.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. Is it a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
Long live the king!
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together.
Yes, I like you. I like you a lot.
Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
My name's Billy. I mean Bizzle.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
Kind of weird, though. Why the two Z's? Were the two Z's necessary? They're very necessary. It's my street name. They call me Bizzle because I mean business.
Oh, ho! I like that. I like you.
I love you too.
What? What?
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now,
by Zeus's left nutsack!
Right! As for you, fresh meat...
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
You've got ketchup all over your outfit. That's coming out of your commission.
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Damn. Guess they have the chili today. I was gonna warn you guys about that. It's not great. It's something, but it will kill you. He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
You're not courageous like me, who will stay behind to look after this dude, who's definitely not already dead.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
Yeah! Let's fucking go! Woo!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Glory, riches, and all the babes we could ever ask for. I like dudes, though.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Away we go!
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I like that Gallica changes her outfit to like a battle attire too when she is joining us in fights here.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
She got little booties on.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Oh my god, someone finally noticed you. Can't believe it took this long. You're like always right there.
Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy.
Yep.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
Yeah, I was just taking a piss and it just flew over.
You did not. I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it. My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
I imagine just think about fire and then stuff happens. Flame off! Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need to work on that.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die.
Thank you, Stroll. I knew I could rely on you.
I'm with you.
New ally, Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally and best friend.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but only start of our mission, okay?
I know. Our allies inside here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we gotta find him.
You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
Northern border fort. Oh man, I love the music I've heard so far in this game. I actually really like this area's music too. It's very foreboding sounding. Yeah, Shoji Meguro just don't miss. Bye. Push this door open. Uh-oh. Seems like it's going very well for everyone.
There it is. That's
human! Yes, this looks exactly like humans I know.
Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Oh, my leg!
Damn it. Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
Grace, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Don't think it's gonna be these guys.
Oh, none of them are breathing.
Damn, we were too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching.
But also keep an eye out for treasure. Like right here.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Medicine. I'll give it to one of these guys. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
This is bad.
Get back. We've got company. Egg.
What?
What's the deal with this one? Feels similar to that monster from earlier.
It's smaller, but it's not a human too. Looks like we're going to have to fight it.
Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance?
All the more reason we just can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree?
I don't know if I can do it, man.
No, fuck yeah, let's do this shit, bro. I'm glad I've got you. You still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack.
Press Y to engage in squad battle. Y anytime, or you can use attacks to stun it first, and you start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking to deplete the enemy's break gauge and next to them, and eventually stunning them. Yeah, so this is basically the mechanic that was apparently introduced in a Trails game, funny enough. The most recent one. At least the most recent one here. It is really cool. I really do like it quite a bit.
This is our chance.
Stunning! Alright, engaging in squad battles against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Oh baby, here we go. Here comes the choir, guys. Okay, X to attack with their weapon, Y for the skills. Turn icon, so it's kind of like Shin Megami Tensei in that regard. Alt our turn icons to consume the enemy's opponent's round begins. God damn, look how clean that UI is.
They won't hold back.
Him with that fire, baby.
Tough one. The power of fire.
Fire! And I like this. So you actually get like bonus experience and money and stuff too if you get an unscathed victory.
Looks like we're safe for... All right!
Here, we pulled through somehow.
We're alive. That's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can.
But yeah, we can't actually control Leon here at the start. He's all AI.
Come on. Good one. We have the edge.
Take this, doggo.
Taste steel.
Oh, wow. Holy shit, critical.
Let's go. Fire.
These are the doggies I fought earlier. It took me like 10 minutes to kill one in the overworld map.
Easier than expected.
Vengeance.
I'll strive for greater heights.
So you actually do have the ability to sign ability points, or where your skills get allocated, which is pretty cool. Gotta give myself some more strength. Or at least our main character here.
We'll be safe for a while.
So here's an interesting thing. And then I brought this up in my preview video. And it's actually one of the first things I looked into when I actually had a chance to check out this game. If you're curious about like what happens if you like just don't engage in the squad fight, could you do like what you did what I did earlier, where you essentially just keep whacking on them again and again? And the answer is yes, but with a bit of a caveat. So if I don't press anything, look, they have a bunch of invincibility frames, so I essentially can't really do anything.
Let's do this.
So it honestly makes more sense to just be able to like, yeah, just to stun them and go here and do this. The funny enough, interesting, look, their HP is down a bit. So if I have actually hit them some, they are like at weaker in the fight here.
Still here?
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
Damn it, I got a nice pair of boots.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty.
If we have the element of surprise, we can catch it off guard if we strike now, right?
Yeah, basically, if you hit them from behind, you will instantly break their gauge to stun them. Oh, one hit, which is pretty cool.
Let's go.
Burn, egg.
Still up? Not done yet.
Oh, God, I can't move.
Hey, bro, you okay?
Still breathing, but he's badly wounded.
Oh, Elda, don't bloody touch me with your dank, dirty hands. Been bad enough spawn without you making it worse. Monster showed up, it's your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Yeah, of course, that's how it ends. Ah, damn it all to my fucking dick. Oh. Blech.
Oh no, the racist is dead. Oh, so sad. Big Sag.
Run. You're so young. Fresh recruit. Get away from here now. Thing up ahead is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? You can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. The monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Blech.
The soldier's body's lying completely still. No. God damn it, not like this. What about you, Billy? Oh, damn, Elda. Ah, shit, another racist. And his foe was cursed. You know that, why that whore attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that surely. Everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to be racist anymore. I don't want to die. No, too late. Breathing has stopped. And in his last moments, he learned the error of his ways.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two. Perhaps you're searching for someone.
That's right.
Can't answer that. Yet you cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason.
Well, to tell you the truth.
What? That cry! Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
Sounds like a pterodactyl.
Sound like him from the top of the tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedent. To the top of the tower!
Let's hurry.
Got my way, egg. Oh, shit, he hit me first, fuck.
Please.
Ow. Okay, so they can definitely see me coming here. If you're attacked in the dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. If you didn't figure that out. Ugh.
Burn to us.
Burn to ass. Oh, taste my egg penis. Ugh. Seriously, why you got that on you, bro? Ugh. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you can just hit a button too and go straight to a menu like this. I wonder if at some point we'll get like an auto heal thing. Because I think they had that. They had that in Persona 3 Reload, but they also had it, I think, also in Persona 5. They probably will once we actually get like healing spells and shit.
Roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there's going to be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do.
Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing?
Because if there's a chance, if there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself.
This time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I'm not gonna let you die up there, bro!
That's true, but...
I just can't leave you up to die up there.
Ha! I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself.
If we run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
Hell yeah, brother. Live together, we die together.
What do you think?
Feeling I knew it. Human from earlier is up there. What should we do?
Let's go.
Yep.
Try to do anything rash. Okay, here we go.
Goddamn. How about walking into a losing fight here?
Damn. Such tremendous power.
Such tremendous berries.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow.
Is he? I like he's got mouths on his wing head, on his head wings. Peril!
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
Goddamn dirty humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
All right, take this piece of shit. Eat this. Ah, fuck. Ah, we're fucked.
Monster. You're mine.
Get him, Stroll. Yeah. Yeah, we're awesome. It's going great.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
All right, sure this will work. Oh, 2 damage. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do this. Whittle him down slowly but surely, Stroll. Nice way to see what happens.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. You save him. I can't demon
Die in this place.
And yet...
I'll distract it. You two run!
Beat ass and leave.
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
Bro, no!
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
No! You piece of shit, I love you! You can't do this! Oh, God, 1 whole damage. That was all we could get out in his dying slash. Oh, bro!
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Philemon, is that you?
Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
Are those my only choices?
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within.
Oh man, what's my hand doing here?
Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Ah, so raw! Kalima! Kalima! Sick. This is not Arsene.
he's ready to kick some ass. Oh my god. I don't care if it's a Persona game or not a Persona game. Whenever I gotta awaken some super demon bullshit in any video game, it gets me fucking hyped.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
He got over that surprisingly quickly. Hey, look what I can do now. Check out my not called Garu in this game. It's called Psych.
Scour.
Oh, I can actually skip the animation for it. Or part of it. I mean, do that actually.
Our power doesn't even compare. It's more, he uses magic despite its lack of an igniter. Is that all you got, bitch? Oh, yeah. Oh, hit me harder, daddy.
Are you okay?
I feel great, actually. Don't I look great? Look at my cracked out eyes here.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weak points, the word weak will be displayed. Any opponent's weakness or scoring a critical against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like
nice.
the attacks with the headwinds and blade feet. We could target those.
Wind.
That's it. Stay on
Let's
it.
stay calm.
Vitus power. Scour.
Alright, done.
How's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Seeker.
All right, keep it going, baby.
Wind.
You hit their weakness.
The freedom.
So the other one, this is the recovery spell. So instead of Dia, it's just Day.
Scour. Let's push through.
Ah, he's eating. He big hungry.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Ow.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating for its
Vitus
own
power.
body. Can you knock those apples off?
Wind.
Ow.
Seeker.
I mean, those apples.
A tough one.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down the apples? Hell yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Get him, girl.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
He's like, oh shit, my fruit.
Let's go. Wind. Seeker. Scour.
It's funny that his main body, though, is actually not weak to wind. It's not getting any extra turns or anything.
Wind. Still here?
Watch out. You're barely holding it together. Nice dodge.
Oh, dodged one thing at least.
Vitus power.
Ah! Take that, weirdo. Yeah. Bleh. Oh, big EXP.
And I got his Gorlio's apple. My favorite.
Not bad.
Level up. Level up.
I feel stronger.
More. Ooh. Oh, I got two. Get more magic. Some strength in there. Some more magic. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be magic boy.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
Okay, 1-800-caller.
And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Right, that's pretty cool. I didn't know hearts were like that.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Ah, thank the gods!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Holy mother of Van Dam.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness
Oh, God.
you're alive!
Allies United, here's an achievement. You found Van Dam. Huzzah!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy. Lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Damn, this guy's so badass. Look, he's got fucking fangs.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Kill that motherfucker.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Yeah, so apparently this little mirror, it says in the little, like, the memorandum, this little mirror, you can actually, it's essentially like a video camera. Essentially, there's one at the other end there, and it shows exactly whatever is happening at the other end. So this is like literally like a live feed of what the prince is looking like. Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis? Kill him. Can someone catch me up?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
You've been living under a rock, boy. It's your first time playing this game?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
Some cold ass eyes he's got.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
I do wonder who the rebels are exactly in this uprising you talked about, you know? Like, maybe like the lower class trying to overthrow the upper class, or the group in the capital. I don't know if it's actually mentioned in the memorandum.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
And my heart is yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Guerrabon, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown!
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we are not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, new ally Grius. The battle-hardened veteran has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Where'd your boots go?
I took them off. I like living free, okay?
We should finally be able to get some rest.
I like to freeball this shit.
This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Why are you so cool? I just am. I was born that way.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
Yeah, and I'm level 4. Let's go!
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
My hand.
The fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope.
Pretty. Hey, shiny thing. There's an insect emitting a strange light. Gold beetle. The fuck is that?
What's that power in you? I wonder. Grace seemed to know something about it.
Well,
Like I say, use it or lose it. That's it. Let's take the rest off.
No, I'm talking more. Shut up. Gold beetle, a small bug that glows with a golden magla. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Ooh. There's always gotta be somebody out there who collects weird, random collectibles, right?
Never in all my life I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. It was just broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest.
You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you?
Huh? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness, the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see. Truly. That's incredible.
Cool. All right.
you know,
Time to go sleepy.
Good, I'm pooped.
And I'm bleeding out.
can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I'm not tired. Matt, Grant makes a poor bed.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. It's not your fault. It's kind of your fault.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow. Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
Aw.
You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
You're my little friend. Thank you.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Catching up on some hentai. Let's go. Read some more of this.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can.
Oh god, this is some good hentai.
Good night.
Good night, Gallica. Behold, it is man!
Well, hello.
Well, hello there.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
It's sexy Igor!
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you.
So funny thing is, I didn't actually notice this until I played the demo here recently. I did not notice this the first time. It's pretty obvious. So this guy is literally the guy who has been narrating the story since the start of the game. He was the one who asked us who we were and what our name is. So, interesting. But yes, he is basically our not Igor of this game.
Sexy Igor. Sex gore.
My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Moore?
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
Ooh, look, leopard, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty, what are you doing here? Stop! You're not gonna ruin another fucking Atlus RPG for me, all right, Mr. Kitty?
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance? It's way over my head. Not interested. It's way over my head, bro.
This is way over my head.
Understandable. But suffice it to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you. There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Shake my hand, damn it. Okay, now I have a choice.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
I am thou art I! Thou hast established a new bond!
Say it!
The scholar in search of utopia, Moore. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Kill. God, the UI of this game is so slick. Seeker archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Prior to student, allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Cool. So this is like basically like the class system of the game, but it works in a similar way to Personas, which is pretty neat. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quests as steadfast allies you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again.
Friends.
Sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Never see us coming!
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
Don't forget me! Don't forget me! Don't forget me!
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us on to Grand Trad.
Alright.
Check for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Okie dokie.
This place here.
Abandoned mine, no longer operational, is now infested with monsters. What probably isn't in this game?
No mines are full of complex paths. We go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the old mines. You ready? Oh yeah.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter? Did your wounds reopen? I'll get the stitch. I'll get the stitches.
What happened?
You okay? Did your wounds reopen? No, I'm fine. It's just... Can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
It's steep in the wilderness, though. It couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget I have my eye on you.
What? My one eye.
Look at that!
Hey, look, up in the air!
Birds! Evil bird crows!
That large bird is known as a corvo. Stalks a spray from the sky, then goes in for an ambush.
So what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides,
let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. We'll fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Don't.
Sorry, I want to see this treasure back there. So this is actually one cool detail I kind of appreciate about this. Now that I've got these powers, when I run, I actually run faster than I did previously. My dash is quicker. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little detail. Ooh, a shiny. Mine. Glue moss.
Stop!
Dogs.
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there.
Hundos. This beast hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful.
Can't give them a chance to surround us. Need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? Just a pack of wild dogs. barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So be it. Since you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat, then God, I'm your Van Damme for this game. Pay attention as this subject affords a few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, this is your first meeting. Are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you have assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If the stronger, approach with caution. If the weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it?
Stronger, it's weaker. I don't know.
Weaker. Indeed. You slipped out Death's grip at the fore, so this should hardly be a challenge.
Press LT to activate face sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies are blue, enemies the same level are yellow, and higher level enemies will grow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. When you level up to a point where you can think you can overpower certain enemies, so you press the enemy to see if the color has changed.
When engaged in a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword.
Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with the simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by weaker enemies will now force you to a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. That's what's really cool. So this is like the really neat thing, right? So once you've hit a certain point, you just mow these guys down, which cuts out a lot of the busy work. And then if they hit you, you don't get like, you know, still surprise attack to injure squad fight. You just take regular damage. There it is. Yeah, there is a lock on. I had to unlock it first though. Press LB when a cursor is over an enemy. You will lock onto that enemy. The enemy will always be in view, and you easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Understood. Now try for it yourself, lad.
Give it a shot.
There they are.
Alright, how's that? Push through! Alright,
Oh yeah.
how's that?
And then these things, look at that. I get all that experience right on the top left. So convenient.
Ah, that's right. One more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, forces can churn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight as one. Stay calm, you'll be fine.
Press Y to initiate a squad battle against an enemy on the field. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting his break gauge, the battle starts with great advantage. However, if you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into battle where the enemy is at an advantage.
So if in a situation, you use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage.
Battle with the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you dispatch them quickly with X to attack to stun first, or jump directly to a strategic battle, squad battle. Face sight will help you determine your approach, so yep, make sure to use it.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you. There's no replacement for the first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. You need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Is there another way over here? Oh yeah, almost what's this? It's the shiny, get my sturdy straw. Bert!
Let's push through! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
You cheeky bitch. Retrying a battle. This is really cool. I've never seen this in like, I don't think I've ever seen this in like an RPG. If you're unhappy with how battle's going, you can restart from the beginning by pressing left stick. Press RT will assist, will automatically move to the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness, your skill. It's funny, I think it's a different button than it was in Persona 3 Reload. I think Persona 3 Reload was RB, and now it's RT in this game.
I don't know their weakness.
I won't hold back!
Try what we got.
Him with the wind, and he's dead. Yeah, boy, dogs. Oh yeah, so if you lock onto them and you press the attack button, you will actually like dash in at them. That's cool.
There they
So,
are.
like that. That's handy.
Let's give him a fight! This could be our chance!
Take that, butterflies.
Go! Scour! Stay sharp!
Take this. Yeah, still can't control my party members yet. Level up. All right, give me some more attack. Yo, what up, bro?
What is it?
Oi! I haven't seen you lot around this part before. You wouldn't be bad to sell, would you? Talking about. You seem dodgy yourself. Really think I look like a bandit? Oh, hell. At the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. Guess I'm just on edge. You know, it's funny to think on in so desert at a place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
What are you doing in such a remote place?
Well, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm regularly nearby, so I came for business. The beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to set sour the mood. Hey, would you all be interested in buying something?
Yeah, so you can actually, yeah, I think a lot of the money you get in the game is actually gotten from selling shit. Which I guess is also technically like Persona as well. Alright, you really don't have too much. I guess I'll take a revive.
My trade hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. When that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Just me even to speak of it. Heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened.
Yeah, about that.
If you found something worth selling, I'll give you a good price.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Plenty of stuff in these woods. Also rubbish, but some materials too. Won't catch me scavenging for today though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down. You find something worth selling, well, you know where to find me.
Thanks, dickhead.
Hold on. The air is starting to grow tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on?
We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather me come at you?
Damn awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The bastards live long enough. Kill him quick.
Peril!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
Eat this!
What is that?
The fuck is that?
Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Get ready!
Guys are like, oh, we picked the wrong person to fight here.
I'm being targeted.
Shite.
Press B to guard, which consumes one churn icon. Guarding greatly increases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. So this game does seemingly have, it seems like your classes will also have weaknesses to certain spells. This prevents the enemy from getting churns too.
What's that?
Garda!
I think something's coming!
Take this!
Watch out!
Tougher than I thought.
Let's do this.
Coming at us!
Utilizing formations effectively. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage primers deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing up and down to move party members between rows. That's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Forward. To the rear.
So yeah, basically, it's like standard fare where it's just melee attacks though. So, and since I ran basically just using magic, yeah, might as well chill back here.
Wind.
Let's do this! Here they come!
Let's go. Scour.
Take this!
Beat his ass!
Try hard. It's our turn now!
Oh no, being targeted.
Shite.
What's that?
Seeker.
Alright, I'm about to smoke this guy anyway. Big EXP.
Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be.
They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No. That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit?
I don't know. But I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are.
Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned.
Aye. The Crown Theocracy ordered so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey,
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations you must, but be quick about it.
Oh, our little friend's back here.
What is it?
Color me surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with Bizzle than abandoned mine. Why come here of all places? Someone you know inside.
Just passing through.
Yeah, of course. It used to be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? The place is long abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is a friend of mine. So stones he digs out.
Please come highly
Enough of that. Should have been meant for a reason. So if you need something, allow me to accommodate you. Yes, give me some shit.
And you just have all the same shit from before. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Last night's incident wiped out the force's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through the mine while we still can.
So it wasn't just my imagination. I think we're being followed this whole time. Like Rhea said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, it didn't come out of nowhere. If that's the case. And no, couldn't be.
It couldn't even be. What? What is it? What do you see with your mind's eye, Leon?
Wait! There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them?
Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides,
It'd be against their best interests to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Oh, so it sounds like there won't be a problem then. Are you ready?
Wait, hold on. I need to count my rock collection.
What?
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I mean, let's go.
Let's go.
if our pursuers catch up with us, be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
He creates his little run there.
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here?
They're just quiet and stillness you feel. Those are your instincts that are alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judged by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
stop. Don't move.
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move.
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully.
Just as I thought. We walked right into an ambush. Got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. Need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We're forced to retreat. You no choice, a human.
Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament.
Exactly how we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape.
Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through.
Here they come. Stop them here now. Bet you want to die that badly?
I can't believe this.
Smoke their
Very
asses.
impressive.
These guys are considerably weaker than the other guys we fought.
On your toes, everyone!
Bum 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 bum.
Look, over there. Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
These horns are hurting my head, damn it. Who could it be? Who could it possibly demon be? Tell me, Leon. Finish that sentence. I'm gonna break every box of this fucking mine.
What? Isn't that?
Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. Appears they were expected.
It's you.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
This guy's such a piece of shit.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who...
I won't never forget that day.
7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Da da da!
Stay back!
Help me!
Fuck me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, here we go, guys. You guys ready for peak fiction?
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler. It is time.
This was my favorite part from the preview that I did all those months ago.
O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What? Do it, Leon. Do it. What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
God damn! So raw! Oh, yeah! What a fucking badass!
My name is Leon Stroll de Hallier. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand.
It's so fucking sick, dude. God damn. I love this man. His voice actor goes so hard, too.
Oh, it's a big boy.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
With honor.
What is this?
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
Your huge sword and your huge dick.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Endure it.
Do alright, diagonal slash. Do weak physical damage to one enemy. Alright, let's take out the meat shields first.
The freedom of a wanderer.
The freedom of a wanderer, bitch.
Wind!
Chris is like, I'm here too.
Didn't give a shit.
The audacity.
Hard! Seeker! Scour!
Take this!
Die!
Ah, fuck, that's what I'm weak to.
Oh, please! No holding back! I'll cut you down!
Take this, you fat fuck.
Let's go! Wind!
Oh, damn it. Come on, Grace.
Are you prepared?
Hey, at least the physical attacks that don't cost HP in this game.
Scour! A tough
Take
one.
this! Still standing, eh?
Or the physical skills, I mean.
Die! Die! Die!
Die!
You!
Uh-oh.
You!
Ow!
Die!
Oh, please!
That's all you fucking got.
Cut him in half! Get him, Leon!
Ah, dead. I'll take your fucking pants.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Damn, well, you the fuck up. Catch you up with me here, Leon. And now his stuff has been added to my stuff as well. More magic.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
But we cannot allocate his skills. He just has his own stuff, and not surprisingly, he is a strength boy.
Impossible!
Blah. Ah! You're welcome.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Bizzle? You're already one of us. We're brothers in arms. Don't get ahead of yourself now. We're brothers in arms. I love you so much, bro.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor.
Ah, he's so precious. Oh my god, I love this dude so much. He's so cool. He's just such a good boy. And a good friend. Shake my hand.
Onward.
No, fucking embrace me, you bitch.
The proud noble
Again, the voices.
Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior.
All these voices inside of my head.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Ah! So it seems like there's a total of 8 ranks in the game. And is that how many ranks? No, we usually go up to 10 ranks in social links. So it seems like there's fewer in this game. Warrior archetype can now study the warrior. Warrior. It's down there by the left shin. Feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. Is this the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll?
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Huh?
Huh? Wait, what?
Flashbang!
Where'd my pants go?
I don't think you had pants on.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an Elda, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom.
My anxiety's my power!
And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Aw.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy,
God, get the voice again!
Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Metaphorical handshake!
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Power can now say the mage! It's the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers,
then go and claim them.
Yeah, this is what's interesting. Like, so we essentially can give this power to Grius now, which means that he doesn't really get his own, like, kind of crazy awakening. And I almost wonder if that's going to be that way for everybody, or only some characters, or what? Because I do think the awakening scene is really cool. Like, you know, it's like the Persona stuff, which is, you know, it's cool, it's fun, it's anime, super hype. But I don't know, I'll be curious how it ends up going from this point forward. Or it's just, it can just happen to people I bequeath it to. I think this might be a unique situation. Just because Grius is like with us and he's already like trained himself a bit.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
Grius!
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will be too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel.
Yeah, so the other currency we have, aside from money, is this mag thing. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through the study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these.
Yeah, it's funny because like Grius is really kind of more of like a warrior, but like clearly the game is sort of pushing you to picking the mage. But by default, he is kind of more of a warrior. Your stats do change from what I can tell based on which one you pick. Like you do actually get an adjustment in your stats.
I see.
But like, see, I mean, he is very much a strength build kind of guy. But seeing as we already have, you know, Stroll here, and it's probably good to have variety. And the game's seemingly pushing me towards it. We'll just go and go with this. So the mage.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties: fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense can be crucial to exploit enemy weaknesses.
So you see to the right there, need rank 2 to get Blizzard, rank 6 to get Thunder, and then Magic Fun 11 and Magic Circle at 20, which is max. Those are like the moves we get. That's cool.
Note, however, that a mage's defenses are paltry at best. They cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions, or the battle will in turn dire. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and a mage without MP, well, they're practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magic strategically to succeed.
Alright.
500 mag are required to channel the mage. Is the archetype you've chosen?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetype joins your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man who, with the eye patch, Grius, feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart.
No, what the? Here, take this, Grius. Hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, whose temper anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you say?
What's this? Is it truly an archetype? It's the same magic I once strove for. Can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
Mage archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu. Huzzah!
I didn't think I could grow.
Didn't think I could do it. Didn't think you'd forget me.
Yeah, you change your equipment too based on what you get.
That man with the eye patch should now have woken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and the noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on.
Cool. Seeing as I'm already kind of a magic person, I also feel like I should maybe potentially get this as well. Yeah, but I'll say for now. Academia. By talking more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and use new archetypes. You gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. So functions of the main menu are now available. Huzzah! Sexy menu unlocked. Such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied at academia can be swapped in towns or dungeons at any time. Choosing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Royal virtues. You can now check the stats of your royal virtues. The qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can array these virtues in many ways. This is essentially my social stats. Now, penguins, behold. Sexy menu. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this was it, guys. This is, we have essentially reached the point. This is where I essentially hit the end of my preview. The preview event, and similarly where I stopped playing in the demo, because I didn't really everything beyond this point I want all to be new, but this was the point I was sort of trying to get to here today, to the point where we unlock this sexy ass menu. God damn, is it cool. Here's my feet. You got a calendar, random my systems and stuff. Let's see, where's details. Here we go. This cool thing. Oh, and there's Gallica. But then I can also see my royal virtues. There they are. So we got courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. Cool. Versus, what was it in Persona 4 and 5? It was like intelligence, courage, your proficiency, your kindness, and your charm. So I guess tolerance could be sort of seen as kindness. Eloquence is your probably charm, and proficiency, I guess, I don't know. Imagination is kind of different. I think that's kind of different from everything else. Very cool though. Well, all right, guys, we've reached it. This is the point that I reached in both the demo and the preview event. So meaning that everything beyond this point is completely new to me. And goddamn, dude, am I impressed by what I've seen so far. I'm so excited to play more of this game. And I hope that you guys are as well. If you guys are excited for this Let's Play, please do leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the game yourself, too, if you've been playing in down in the comments below. And hey, why not consider subscribing now to become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. A huge thank you again to Atlus and Sega for sponsoring this video. Again, if you want to check out this game for yourself, there is a link down below to check it out. Give it a look, because, man, this game is impressive, man. This game, I am very excited to see where this story goes. So the next episode for this might not come for a little bit, potentially, as I finish one of the other two series that we're working on here, but trust me when I say I want to get back to this game as soon as I possibly can. But anyway, penguins, thank you guys so much for watching and for hopping aboard another epic grand Atlus adventure. And as always, penguins, till next time, guys, stay classy.